Hello and welcome to yet another Zwift Racing League race with Zwift Crushin Daddies Crushers team. Today we are racing in virtual New York City Park Perimeter Loop, 4 laps. There are 6 of us, plus our coach. We hope to try and do as best we can. We'll see how that goes. Now, as usual, if you want to get in touch with us, our email address is contact@zcd.bike, or if you happen to be outside of the United States, it's contact@zcd.bike. That's contact@zcd.bike. Stay in touch. We are going to roll in about 1 minute. And this is going to be really fast and furious race, which doesn't have any flats. Now, I'm going to hand you over to Luke, whose voice you're going to be hearing more than anyone else's. Welcome to another race. Luke.
Yeah, this is going to be long and it's going to hurt, so be ready. A lot of ups and downs, and there are a couple of major hills, more major hills, and I'll try to call those out for you, especially the first lap, so you can feel them and see them coming. But 2.8K in is when the first hill hits, and there's a 9 to 10% selection towards the end of it. None of them are super long. Hang with the groups as much as you possibly can. And then know that the sprint also includes uphill before you get to that sprint. And so if you're going to be contesting those, you'll need to be ready to ramp up that hill. And then the sprint finish is downhill.
7, 6,
Get it,
5,
fellas.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. There is a flyer up ahead.
Yep. As long as that's not one of you guys, that's fine. Looks like people are in the pack there. Everybody there still? Anybody that's not in the front pack? Good work. Way to hang in there, fellas.
Not too bad of a start.
Yep. No, and what was happening in the last one is there was some stretching on the hills and some rubber banding back together. So stay in those groups. Those groups are really going to keep you from having to work too hard if you can stay in the group. Otherwise, it's going to get miserable. Guys, you're going to hit a descent around 1.2, so there's a little bit of a downhill, but just hang with the group.
Okay. Yeah, so enjoy this nice little descent.
Is it super
2.8
comfortable?
is, if the group's moving fast enough. Right now, you guys are not there.
Yeah, I got 51.
Yeah, so I would just hang in that group at a nice, easy pace rather than pushing it. But
I want to catch that guy.
yeah, if you want to pull them back, you can lead the group to it. But
Look at all the Trons.
yeah, this is a Tron race right here. Again, 2.8 8 is Harlem Hill. That's the average 3%, but there's some 10% towards the end. It's about 400, about 800 meters.
Is it 400 or 800?
No, 800.
We have pulled the guy back in, by the way.
Yeah.
Is it super tuckable?
Yeah.
It's brief, though. Be ready to come back out. You can see it coming. Back up. Yeah, just stay in that group. You should be hitting the hill here real shortly.
Here we go.
Again, it starts out not too bad. You'll have a little bit of a false flat, and then it's going to kick up to 10%. It's going to go to about 3.8 or 3.9. Hang in the group, everybody. Good job, Vadim. Way to hang in there.
Thank you.
We got Tyler and Marko up at the front there. Nice job, fellas. Kory, great work. 10% here. It doesn't last super long, but push through this 10% little grade. When you get to the top of this hill, you'll have a nice little descent. Again, it's super tuckable in the right circumstance. Don't push it, but if you get it, go for it. It's brief. Springing a little bit, so work on making sure you're with the group. You're not getting cut off from everybody. I see 4 ZCD right up there in the front group. Well done, fellas. And Darren, right here is this matter. See if you can get back up to that group right in front of you. Your life could be a lot easier if you're with that group. So you got just a little uphill again.
Where is the sprint? Where is the sprint?
The sprint is at 7K. You need to be ready for the sprint. You've got a little bit of time. Good job, Darren.
I'm going to bridge the pack. There we go.
Darren, keep pushing. See if you can keep bringing those other people in front of you back in.
Hey, guys.
Do not move.
Yeah, Vadim, hang back with that group a little bit, bud.
Yeah, so I tried to bridge, but a little too much.
No, well done, though. Way to stay with that group. That's perfect. You guys are looking great. You're in a great position right now. Nobody has any power-ups, correct?
Yeah.
So you got some little rollers right here that you're in right now. You'll have a descent heading into a kicker at 7. And then the sprint will come right after that. So the sprint's at about 7.3. And again, this one's just, there's, mano y mano, there's no power-ups, no strategy aside from be faster than the other people. Darren, keep working, man. If you can get back up with that group, you're going to feel so good. So you see what's in front of you, Darren. Just do what you can to see if you can touch base with that group again. If you can't, keep riding hard with that person that's with you. The other side of you are looking good. There's somebody who's wanting to take off a little bit right now.
I see the
Not
red.
sure why. Just keep an eye on that guy right there. Just wanting to get a little bit of a lead out, but just hang on to those folks right in front of you, fellas. So don't be in the back of the pack. People are wanting to start splitting it a little bit already. There you go. And you got about another K, not even another K, you got about another 700 until you're going to hit a little uphill. And that's going to lead you into the sprint. So you got to hit that uphill hard. And then when you see the sprint, it's a downhill sprint. You'll know what you got to do because you're going to see who's around you. Marko, Brent, you guys with the big sprint, see what you can do as far as FAL. Everybody else, make sure you hold on to the group.
Okay.
If you can finish top 10, that's great, but don't lose the group. Okay, you're hitting a little uphill right here. You want to push over this, make sure you're in the front part of this pack. Watch for people starting to go. You got some big numbers coming up right already. Now we got to push, do what you can to push to that finish. Here we go. Here we go. As soon as you get over that crest, it's going to be sprint time. Nice job, Marko. It's about 150 sprint. It's a short sprint. Nice job, Marko. Good job, Brent. Good job, Kory. Hang with the group, everybody else. Good job, Kory.
Nice.
A little bit. Make sure again you stay in that. Keep touch with the group in front of you because every group you fall back, it's going to be big time penalties. Darren, you're about 20 seconds back from the people in front of you, so work with the people right behind you. See if you can get a little group going of 2 or 3 or 4 people, and that's going to make your life a lot easier. Vadim, good work. See if you can get up to that group in front of you.
Yep.
One pull. Tyler.
I me too.
Yeah, just keep touch with that front group, Tyler. You're too strong for your own good. Like Brent, Marko, Kory, Tyler, all in touch with the front group, yeah? Good job, everybody. Well done.
No points on the finish, right?
No
What do you
points on the
mean?
finish. No
On
points
each
on
lap.
the finish. No points on the finish.
As far as sprint points, no. That's the only FAL right there.
Okay, thank you.
Look, I
You're
have a
doing great
ghost.
work. Keep pulling that back in. Say what?
Look, I have a ghost. Keep or lose.
Hold on to the ghost. You know how to use them.
I mean,
as far as strategically and somewhere to actually use it to get away from people, I don't think there's anything that makes a ton of sense. Unless you want to hold it till the next sprint.
Marko on the same.
You both have ghosts?
I have a ghost too.
Dude, hold him to the next sprint. You two can win that next sprint.
Okay.
Are you up for that, Marko? Okay. When we get to the about 6K, I'm going to start talking to you guys about using those and about when and how. Otherwise, just keep touch with that front group.
6K, we are at 10.1.
Yeah, sorry. At 14. Somebody wants to work together, so that's good. Vadim, great job. Way to get back into that group, too. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Harlem Hill is going to come up around 12.3. That's the next big landmark you guys need to watch out for. And you know what that's like now. It's got that steady ascent and then kicks up to 10% at the end.
Well,
Darren, good job getting in a group. Just stay in that group. That's going to be your group for this race. Win that group.
Tyler got a feather.
Nice. Tyler, on Harlem Hill, when it gets to the 9%, that's when you're going to want to use that, I think. Unless you're having a good time staying with the group, and then you can save it for the sprint. Kory arrow. And that's the same thing. If you're feeling like you need it to stay in touch with the group, use it. Don't use it going up a steep hill. Otherwise, hold on to it for the sprint, and you can use it there to stay with the group. Way to get with that group, Kory. Nice job. Marko, you're getting close to territory where I have to yell at you not to lead. That's well done. Is that person off the front in front of you, Marko? Or is that somebody?
Yeah, that's a left rider.
Okay. And do not worry about him. Great job again holding that group, everybody. Well done. Good job again. Way to stay with that group.
thank you.
Your life will be so much easier every time you can do that. You're just too strong.
This thing is so delayed. It just catapults me.
Hey, if that's what it takes to stay with the group, keep doing it.
Okay.
How many riders are in this front group? Does anybody have an idea?
About 30, 32.
Yeah.
So again, Harlem Hill is going to start at about 12.7. You got about 1.5 K to go. And there again could be some super tuckable moments here, but be real careful about that. You don't want to get spit out the back.
I don't recommend super tucking.
Yeah, it doesn't save you much at all in this race. You can get about 2 seconds rest and you got to be right back home.
Yeah.
So just soft pedal and stay in the group. Way to stay with the group. great job staying with that group you're with. Keep hanging with those guys. That's perfect. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, Wilson. First, super tough.
Be ready to pop back out of that now. And keep touch with the front of this. You're going to hit the hill here right now. Right around this corner here. And again, this is where you just want to keep touch with that group. Make sure you're in the front section because there's probably going to be a little splitting here and you'll have to work hard to reband if you don't stay with the group in the first place. Yeah, it should be about 800 meters. So you got this. Here we go. There's one guy out the front up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There will be some descent where it'll be, you know, the bigger riders can bring him back in, the group can bring him back in. So I wouldn't worry too much. Great job, everybody. You guys are looking real good. Way to hang on to that group too, Vadim. Well done.
Thank you.
You do not have to say anything back to me. I appreciate your politeness. Keep riding it. Yeah, Marko. That little descent after the cut. Say what?
Sprint. Distance to sprint.
Distance to sprint. You got a 400 descent, then you got a couple rollers.
Good. Give me number. Give me number.
The number is 16.8. And again, if you've got a feather still, use it on the uphill right before the sprint. I will tell you when that's coming up. If you have arrow, use it on the sprint proper. If you've got a ghost, we're going to talk. You guys feel like we can power up that hill in a breakaway? Marko and Brent? Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as we get to the bottom of that hill, you guys are going to bust it, get away from the group, get separation. They aren't going to have any idea what happened. You guys are going to win that sprint.
I still have a feather.
Yeah, use it at the bottom of the sprint. You're going to use it with them.
10-4.
Uh, 1K till you need to start thinking about that sprint strategy. Looks like you're bringing that guy back in too, yeah?
Kory, you got this. Good job, Kory.
Good job. Yeah, so Kory and Tyler, again, just keep touch with the group through the sprint. That's your task, all right? All right, you guys are at 15. At about, again, 16 and a half, I want you to be really ready. So as soon as you start to see incline on the mini map, you're going to be ready to hit that ghost as soon as it starts going up. You guys are in great position. Well done.
Also, the competition is here with us still. I see Rigby, Dortran, Tice.
Still on the rollers here, not on the hill yet. So be ready, Brent and Marko. Your next uphill should be what we need to use the ghost on. So be ready. It's coming right after this nice descent. You've got about 1K of descent though, so be ready. So your next uphill will be about 16.8. Be ready there. That's where you're going to drop the ghost. Tyler, that's where you're going to want to use your feather too. Anybody else that has one.
Copy.
Kory, if you've got arrow, save it for the sprint proper. Marko and Brent, you guys want to be in like 5th place right now. Make sure you're in that second layer of riders, and as soon as you see those numbers go up, hit it. Hit it and go. 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 Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. You got to go all the way. Go, go, go. You got people right behind you. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You're in 2nd, Marko. Brent, you're in 4th. Well done. Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing. Marko, you're going to pull this guy back in. Well done. Brent, keep pushing. Tyler, you too. Nice job, Tyler and Brent. Nice job, Marko. Nice job, Marko. Get that guy. Nip that guy. Nip that guy. Nip it. Nice. Nice. Well done, Marko. Nice job, Brent and Tyler. Brent, well done. Tyler, well done. I think all of you guys got top 10, it looked like. Well done, everybody. Now just recover in the group. Just stay in that group. Do not lose touch. Recover in the group.
Tyler, need help.
Say what?
I need help.
You need help? Marko, see if you can get up to that group in front of you. Tyler, can you drop back just a little bit to the back of the group that you're in right now? Marko, make touch with Tyler. So Tyler, get to the back of that group. See if you can help Marko out just a little bit.
Oh.
Go, follow him now. Follow him now. Go back to the group. Nice job, Tyler. Nice job, Marko. Nice job, Marko. You got this. Nice job, Tyler.
Kory and I are up front. Do you need us back?
No, you guys made touch again. Well done. Well done. Well done. That was great teamwork right there. Thank you, Tyler. Marko, way to talk. Way to talk. Kory, Brent, Marko, Tyler, all in the front group, yes?
Yes.
All right. Keep recovering in that group. It's going to just be, again, those ups and downs. You've got another little ascent right before the finish line.
I have a ghost.
Who is that?
Kory.
Kory? Okay. Hold on to that for now. Use it before, well, I think we'll probably want to use it before we go under the start banner and get you something different.
Okay.
Brent, what do you got?
Helmet.
Helmet? Okay, hold on to that. Marko, what do you have?
Helmet.
Helmet? Tyler?
The ghost button dropped it already.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Kory, you can drop yours if you want, if you know how to do that. Otherwise, just use it whenever you want. Marko, great job staying with that group. Well done. Yeah, Vadim, where do you get with those guys? I think just find that little group you can. Catch up to the guy that's back in front of you, and you four ride together.
That's good.
You got a couple more, 25 seconds back, another little group. So if they catch you, okay. It'd be better if they didn't. And it'd be better if you guys could catch the group 25 in front.
Yeah.
But you're kind of in no man's land, so just keep riding with that group.
Yeah.
Might have gone over my, oh no, I'm good. Oh, never mind.
Luke,
Yeah.
pretty big split, 16 and up. Everyone else is 15 seconds back.
Who made that split? Somebody did not make that split?
No, there's 4 of us up front.
Great, well done, fellas. That's huge. So again, if you've got that ghost, get rid of it or use it before you go into that banner. You'll get something new. All right, and Vadim and Darren, keep fighting for position, okay? This is a long race. There's going to be you're going to gain seconds if you want. You're going to lose seconds if things are tough. So really keep pushing. But find a group to ride with. It's always going to be better. Find a group.
Kory has ghost again.
I mean, same deal. If you want to do a little juke somewhere, fine. Otherwise, I'm fine if you pitch it.
Okay.
I think it's a particularly helpful power up on this course.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't have a sprint.
Yeah. So just keep touch with the group. Is there anybody else that's feeling like they can contest?
I feel good.
Okay. So Brent, do what you've been doing. Just try to keep touch with that front group. When you see the orange numbers, we're going to go. And Tyler and Kory, if either of you are feeling particularly frisky, that's great. But right now, if there is that split, which there still is, in that front group of 15 or 16, those are big finishing points. So I don't think it makes sense to burn you and have you drop 10 spots or 20 spots. Does that make sense? Okay. So keep fighting for position. Opportunistically take sprint points. And Marko, keep touch with that group. That's your job right here. All right. This lap is to keep touch with the group.
You got it, Marko.
Yep. Yeah. The rest of this lap and we're in lap 3 now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think on this lap we're just doing everything we can to keep everybody in that top group, and then the next group next lap we're gonna duke it out. You guys are doing great, and Darren, keep it up, keep pushing. Vadim, you're doing great. Keep it up, keep pushing.
Happy.
All those spots matter.
Guys, there is a split. We need to break this. Come on,
I got it.
Brent.
I got it, Marko.
Let's go. Kory, Brent, Tyler, let's go.
Everybody's there. You guys are all 4 there. Well done. Well done. Well done.
We gotta shut this down. Come on.
You guys got it. Well done. You brought him back. And you've got time on the group behind you, so we'll see if that holds at all. But if you want to push it with this group a little bit, go ahead.
You know what? Keep pushing, boys. Keep pushing, boys.
Totally burn yourselves, though. Push, but don't kill yourselves. You're back in the group.
Let them lead.
Yeah, hold
We got
yourself
them
together.
scared
Just ride in the
shitless.
group. Right in the group. Don't fall off the bat. There's one guy who's kind of gone out a little bit ahead, but just keep that group together. You'll be all right.
They saw 4 of us go. They got the message.
Yeah. No, you guys can dictate some things right here. So I think again we'll want to take our shots when it makes sense.
We scared them shitless with that. Stand front. Lead the pack.
Harlem Hill's going to hit into 22.6. So right after this descent, you're going to be hitting back up again, and you've got that long slog. So make sure, again, you're doing everything you can to stay in touch with that group. If you've got a feather and need it, that's the time to think about it. If you've got a helmet, don't use it. It'll do you no good. So again, your job is not to win this uphill, it's to stay in touch with whoever's in front of you. Then you'll have 3K until the sprint when you're done with this hill. So you've got a little recovery time in between. Just keep touch with that front group. Nice job, Kory.
Recovery, you keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think.
The pain will lessen slightly for a few moments.
Yeah, I'm dropping my ghost.
Yeah.
Just, if anything goes, anyone.
Yeah, it's fine to drop it. Nice job, everybody. It's very sneaky of you. All right, Marko, just keep touch. Brent, keep touch. Tyler, Kory, keep touch.
Oh, my power meter dropped.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
How far back are you?
30 meters.
So if there's anybody that's feeling extra frisky, you can drop back to Marko.
Go.
He's doing great. Tyler and Kory are both back there with you, just a little bit in front of you, Marko. So it's up if you guys can combine forces here.
What do you want me to do, Brent?
Brent, keep riding with the group. Brent, you keep doing your thing. Marko's, you're still 2 seconds behind Kory. If you can push a little on the downhill, Marko, this is where you got a little weight advantage. And Kory, I think either drop back and help Marko or get back up to that group. All right, do it. Get to the group, Kory. And Marko, this is it. This is. Yep. You're either back in it or you're out of it. You got this. You got this. Kory, keep pushing through this uphill. Catch the group. Nice job. Marko, you got this too. Well done. Well done. Well done. That was huge. That was huge. Get with the group and do everything you can just to sit in.
I have nothing left.
Tyler, can you fall back and get him? Kory, can you fall back and get him? He is right behind you. If you can get back to him, you can bring him back to the group. He is right behind you. One and a half seconds. It's over? All right. All right. Stay with the group. Stay with the group. Tyler, stay with. Kory, stay with.
There's 2 teams up here with 3.
All right. Marko, well done. Well done. Way to put in the effort. You know what to do now. You got a lap left. You got to keep people off, hold people off.
Let's go, Marko.
Fight for finish. Hey, way to give it all on that sprint and way to do everything you can to get back to the group. Well done. And ZCD up front, you guys look good. Keep doing what you're doing.
Fucking power meter.
Yeah, that's rough, man. That's rough. It's not your fault. All right, you guys are going to have a descent at about 25 and a half. It's going to be about a K until you hit the hill before the sprint. You 3 up front. That's what's next.
What's that kilometer?
Yep, you're at 24.8 right now, ish. At 25.6, you're going to have a descent. So you're in a couple little bumps right now, up and down. But at 25.6, a little bit more sustained descent. Right now, again, you're in the rollers. Yeah, right now you don't got to be first. Say what?
30 point breakpoint. I'm 18th. Do I need to fight?
You need to fight for top 20. 18 and 19 are a big difference. Then when you get into 20, you get into the 5-point interval. So stay in that top 20. Yeah, that's your job, Marko, all right? All right, so you guys should hit a descent here in the front group real shortly. And again, it's about a K. And then you will hit the uphill at 26.7 approximately. So that's your next important number, 26.7. So stay in the group, and at 26.7, if you've got a feather, that's the time to use it. And make sure you keep in touch with that front group. And again, fight for points when you can. If you've got an arrow, wait till the sprint proper to use it. Just keep in touch with that front group. Use the arrow at sprint proper.
All right, Luke, I'm listening to you.
You're good. So 26.7 is what we're looking for that uphill to start before the sprint. So be ready for that. People are going to start going when you get to that number. So work on your positioning right now. Make sure you feel good where you're at. All right, so you're in the uphill right now. And as soon as you crest this, that sprint starts. So be ready, be positioned. If you've got the feather, you're using it right now. All right, way to stay in touch with that front group. Use the arrow as soon as you get over the top here. And fight now, guys. Stay in that front group. Stay in that front group. Pick up points where you can. This is it. Stay with that group. If you drop the group, you're in trouble. Stay with that group. Nice job, Kory. Nice job, Tyler. Nice job, Brent. Well done, both of you. Kory, fight for position where you can, buddy.
Good job, boys.
Yeah, well done up front. Nice job, you guys. Kory, if you got anything left and can bring these guys back on this next little uphill, that's your best chance to do it. And so again, you're in that spot where if you can get up, bridge up, your life will be easier for that last lap. If you can't, fall back and find somebody in the next group. You've got one more guy behind you that you could ride with if you can't catch up. At this point, Kory, that's what you need to do. Just grab that guy behind you, that beaten guy, and ride with him. And there's one more guy behind him. The three of you can ride together. So don't burn yourself up too much trying to keep that 2-second advantage as it evaporates. That's okay. But don't lose the guy. Don't lose the guy that comes up on you. Nice job, Brent and Tyler. Way to stay in that group, guys. Hey, watch, rinse, repeat right now. Everybody knows what to do.
Yeah.
Brent and Tyler, you guys feel good where you're at for right now?
Yep.
The little cat's paw is that's a little ascent right before the finish is at 29.3. That's your next thing. And then you've got some descent and rollers until you get to Harlan Hill on the 4th lap, and I'll talk to you before you get there.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, Kory, just ride with the guy right in front of you. Stay with him. Don't lose touch with him. Vadim, you're with the group, it looks like.
Yeah.
Hey, and again, fight for that 20th spot. That 20th spot matters.
Yeah.
Just do what you can to stay in that group, and then when we get to the end, duke it out.
Hey, Luke, it's Tyler here. I got the feather. Should I use it on this?
Use it when you start going up that ascent right before the finish line. Again, 29.3. Brent, how about you? What do you have?
Helmet.
Okay. So I would, if you can keep touch with the front group to the top of that hill, right before the finish line, I'd drop it right before you go under the banner. Give yourself a little rest and get a new power up. Okay. And Darren, way to stay with that group that you're with. Keep fighting for those spots where you are.
All right.
And Marko, it's up to you whether you want to fall back with McCarthy and ride with him or whether you want to keep pushing where you're at.
Moment lite alltså, Nikola, moment. Mala.
Vadim is in that group right behind you. It's 22 seconds back, Marko.
I know. Just,
Okay.
I'm okay.
You got it. You got a big sprint, so if you fall back to that group and want to conserve energy and win the sprint and
Look,
get
I have
19, you can.
I want to avoid the sprint, okay? So, get that guy off my back. He's catching up.
So, Vadim, your job is to slow your group down as much as you can.
Okay.
Again, Brent and Tyler looking good, guys. Did you go through the start ban already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, the Harlan Hill's at 32.5, so you got a little bit of time. You got a couple K to just ride these rollers.
Ooh. Marko second on the roof.
Yeah, Mark. Kory, don't let him bully you. You don't have to pull. You're a minute and a half ahead, unless you think you can catch the group in front of you.
I don't know.
Just bring him in. Kory, you bringing him in?
A little bit. I
All right,
thought he
all right.
broke up at the end of Harlem Hill. I think we can catch him.
Yeah,
All right,
we're only
do it.
7 back. We're slowing up,
Do it.
Kory.
Yeah, we're working together. Bye, buddy.
All right. I work a little bit harder than you. That's all I'm saying. Good job, Brent and Tyler. Well done, guys. How big is your group?
12.
Is it 12?
It's 12?
Okay.
Okay. Maybe we're not checking.
I think it might be 14. I think it's 14. So just keep that in mind when you get to FAL. You got to get in front of a few guys.
Okay.
All right, we got a guy breaking away. Never mind. He just popped up.
Yeah, you guys are good, yeah?
Yeah. We're all duking for 20th.
Yeah, but and 20th matters. Just telling you, Vadim. So you got something to ride for right now.
For sure.
Vadim,
Yeah,
you're catching up on me, and this guy in front.
I can see
I'm letting
McCarthy
it
and you.
happen. Wait, I'm letting it happen, but let's work to pull that guy back in.
Okay.
Talk. All right, fellas, Harlan Hill's at 32.5. So you're enjoying that descent right now, Tyler and Brent. As soon as it kicks back up, yep, you guys are going to start hitting the hill around this corner. So again, just keep touch, stay with that group.
Let's go, Vadim.
So,
I'm going to drop a ghost and try to scare people.
Yeah, go for it. Put it in a big number right before you do, though.
It didn't work too well.
That's okay. Now you'll be able to collect something better.
You freaked me out, Tyler.
You even knew it was coming. Hey, great work up front, fellas. Nobody's pushing super crazy right now, it seems like. So just keep hanging in that group and be ready for this sprint, which is at 36.6. We got about 4K to the sprint.
where'd you go, Marko?
He's in that group with you.
Okay. I see it.
Yeah, Marko and Vadim, you guys are in a great spot to work together to maximize the finish here. You guys should hopefully be able to get 1920 or whatever it is.
I have a ghost. Let me know when to use it.
You have a ghost?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, honestly, if you want to keep it till the end, unless you feel like you want something different, then you can throw it and get one more on the sprint.
I'm okay to keep it until the end.
Okay. And yeah, hold on to it till the end and you know what to do.
Tyler, they're going.
Stay with, guys. Stay with, guys. Good talk, Brent. You guys have these rollers then just coming up. So again, the next big thing that you need to be ready for is 36.6. So right now, again, it's just staying in that group. Tyler's got no power up. Brent, what do you have?
Helmet.
Okay. Yeah, you know where to use that on the sprint.
Yep.
You guys are all riding a great race. Keep this up, fellas. Darren, you're in a great spot. If you keep working together with that group, win that group. Win that group. Yeah, Vadim and Marko, you guys have this hill right here. Kick butt over this hill. Don't lose touch with that group. All right, Tyler and Brent, I'm with you guys to the end here. So 35.6 is when you get the descent again. Right now you're sitting those rollers, so just keep touch with people like you're doing.
Good job, Marko. Woo!
Good work, everybody.
Damn you guys, your trunks.
Say again?
I said, damn you guys and your Trons.
Gotta start putting in the work, Vadim. There's a special club for Tron owners, so we'll gladly welcome you to it. All right. 35.6, one more K to the descent. And right now, again, you're still in the middle of those rollers, Tyler and Brent.
Marko, this monk guy in the yellow, he's our threat.
Kory, anytime you can put on Crash Heaton, C Heaton, anytime you can put on him is good. He's a sprinter.
Okay. I don't have to contend against him during the sprint, do I? Just at the finish line?
Say that again about the sprint?
I don't have to worry about him at the sprint, just at the finish line.
That's right. Just the finish line. Just the finish line. And I don't think he'll go big at the sprint because he's all alone. FTS, fastest through, won't make any sense for him. He won't be able to do it by himself.
Right, okay.
So again, just keep an eye on how far back he is from you.
Vadim, slow down. You are racing me, Vadim.
Okay.
Yeah, work together,
Don't race me. We need to get points here together, not against each other.
Yep, and Tyler and Brent, right here is where you guys are going to have your little descent, and 36.6.
Hold on, look, wait. Vadim, you have to keep up with him, but don't race him. Always stay behind him. Don't give him pace.
What's the sprint at? Mama.
Because now you're all working against YouTube.
Can't hear.
Actually, against the leader too.
36.6, Brent and Tyler, is where the hill starts.
Thanks.
Yep. Again, this is approximate, so keep your eyes open. Be ready for that sprint. So work on your positioning. And here it is. So follow the feathers, make sure you stay with the feathers, and then work on dropping that arrow as soon as you get to the top, across the hill. And Tyler, make sure you keep touch with the group, no matter what. Keep touch with that group. If you can get top 10, that's even better. Good job, Tyler. Good job, Tyler. Good job, Brent.
Vadim, not in the front, not in the front, Vadim.
I'm at 60 watts.
I know.
First or
Yes,
second,
no,
Brent?
you have to. Don't set the pace. Pull back.
Second, nice job. How'd you end up?
I think 10.
Nice, well done. Well done. Way to stay in that group. Brent's just going to solo it to the end, it looks like. Oh, no, maybe not. Stay in that group, Brent. Stay in that group.
I was literally
That's
just drinking.
right, Vadim. Stand behind him. Keep pressure on. Pull back, pull back. Don't leave. Don't leave.
I'm not pedaling.
Don't set the
Yes,
pace.
it's not
Hold the
me.
pace. I know. Keep up. Keep up.
And again, right, what'd you guys get, Tyler and Brent? What power-ups? Say again?
Tyler got the ghost.
Pedaling now slowly. Easy. That. Watch for the
Brent, what do
ghost.
you have?
Yeah, for the ghost.
Feather? Okay. Feather's great for the finish. All right. That's great for the finish. You're gonna have a good boost up that last hill at the end. And Tyler, you're gonna scare some people. It's gonna be good.
Look.
Yes.
Give me a distance to use the ghost for the finish.
I think you want to use it right at the bottom of that hill. I will give you a distance. It's 39.2. I'll give it to you again though.
Okay.
When do I want to use helmet?
That's a good question. I think you want to use it to stay with the group right now anywhere, and if you and Marko want to do anything before the finish, we can talk to you when you get to 38.9. But 38.9 is where I'd probably use
final
it.
climb starts at?
Say again?
Do you know when the final climb starts?
Yes, 39.2.
Okay.
Oh, real calm here.
Dude, this feels like a velodrome. Start, stop, start, stop.
Great job, Todd and Brent, staying with that group. Just ride with these guys. Lots of big numbers here. People are doing some stuff. They're going. They're going. They're going. They're going. They're going. This is it. They're going. Use what you got.
Do it, dude.
That came quick. That's my fault at the end, fellas. That was all faster than the numbers were off. So my bad. Good job, Tyler and Brent. You guys did great at the end there. I'm sorry I wasn't helping at all. So those numbers are wrong, Marko, that I gave you before. It's going to be more like 39 when you got to use that 38.9.
Give me negative value. So I'm at 1.5 now to the end. So give me like 300 meters or 200 meters.
Yeah, so you want to probably about 500 out is when you want to start making sure you're in the right spot. You want to use your ghost probably 300 out.
Yes. Got it.
And Vadim, use that helmet about 500 out.
Okay.
Oh, my bike fell off my trainer.
What?
Oh,
After the race?
on that final climb. Shoot. What the?
That's crazy. You okay?
Yeah. I screwed up my sprint.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job, Kory. Well done. Well done. And guys, I'm blind now. I can't get back to anybody for some reason. So again, Marko.
We've got 800 left.
Okay, good. Again, about 500. When you see a nice flat-ish area, Vadim, and you feel like you want to start making a push, do it. And Marko, I think about 300. You want to make sure you've dropped it by then, if not before. And just give it what you got. Win that group. And Vadim, if you can lead them out, even better. I just thought of that. I apologize.
Okay, I'll start.
So as soon as he drops that, Marko, you follow him. Vadim, you go. You make sure you launch Marko.
Okay, ready?
Give it everything, Vadim. If you burn yourself up, that's okay. Burn it up so that Marko can launch. Stay with him and then drop it, Marko. Go, 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 go. You got it, guys. Here we go.
Go, guys. Go. Fight.
Go, 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 go. All the way in, all the way in.
Holy shit, I got 1955 time.
Let it go.
Some guy was just pedaling right by the gate. Past him, Marko ahead of me by 0.7 seconds.
Well done, both of you. That's perfect. That was perfect.
Good work,
Darren, I cannot see you, but fight that group that you're in and fight for every spot you can. Kory, how'd you finish?
15th.
Well done.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job, guys.
Hey, and the front two, I apologize, you guys. I did not set you up well for success, but you guys did a great job launching as fast as you could at the end.
No worries at all.
Marko.
No worries.
All right, gentlemen,
Marko,
I'm going to stop the stream now. It's been a pleasure.
Great work, everybody. Hey, Marko.
Yes, sir.